People who visit Japan say the same thing when they get home. They sit down in their bathroom and something feels wrong. They stand in their kitchen and realize how much space is wasted. They wait 10 minutes for their bath to fill and wonder why it's still manual. They walk through their front door and track dirt straight onto the carpet. Nothing broke, nothing failed. They just saw a better version and can't unsee it. Japan has spent decades solving the small daily frustrations that Western homes stopped questioning. Today, we're counting down 14 things Japanese homes have that the West is missing. Number one is the thing you use more than any other fixture in your home, and Japan made it almost unrecognizable. Let's get into it. Number 14, the entryway that keeps your whole house clean. Every time you open your front door, dirt comes in with you, mud, allergens, bacteria from the street. And in most Western homes, there is nothing stopping any of it. Japan fixed this with a built-in zone right inside the front door. The floor is slightly lower than the rest of the home. You remove your shoes there, you step up into the clean interior, and everything from outside stays outside. Built-in shoe cabinets line the walls, floor to ceiling, neatly holding dozens of pairs with zero clutter on the floor. Now think about that. This design is over 1,000 years old, and it still outperforms the Western front hallway today. No doormat, no mudroom bolted onto the side of the house. Just one step down and one step up. Japan made cleanliness automatic by building it directly into the architecture. The West just never thought to do the same. One step down, everything dirty stays there. Number 13, the washing machine that disappeared into the wall. In most Western homes, the laundry room swallows an entire dedicated space, or a bulky washer-dryer sits awkwardly in the kitchen, always in the way. Japan looked at that problem and asked a different question entirely. In a country where city apartments are genuinely small, every appliance has to earn its place. So they built washers thinner than a carry-on suitcase, units that slide into bathroom alcoves, panels that close over them completely, invisible when not in use. Many models run a full load surprisingly fast. But here's the interesting part. It is not just about size. Western homes are built around appliances. Japanese homes force appliances to fit around life. That one shift in thinking changed everything about how space gets used. Same clean clothes, a fraction of the footprint. Number 12, the kitchen storage system that makes yours look like a junk drawer. Open a kitchen drawer right now. There are probably things in there you have not touched in 2 years. The average Western kitchen has one universal problem: wasted vertical space. Cabinets that don't reach the ceiling, drawers that swallow things whole, a spice rack that turns into a guessing game every morning. Japan designs the storage system before the kitchen is even built. Vertical pull-out towers, undersink maximizer units, magnetic wall rails, drawer organizers with a specific slot for every item. Nothing is left undefined. And here's the part that gets people. Countertops in Japanese kitchens are often completely clear. Not because people own less, but because the storage absorbed everything. The rule is simple. Every item has a designated position, not just a general area. Knives don't share space with spatulas. Everything has one home, always. When everything has a place, cooking stops being a search mission. It becomes something you actually enjoy. Number 11, the mirror that replaces your entire morning routine. Most people don't really have a morning routine. They have a collection of interruptions. Phone on the counter, weather app, news notifications, calendar checks. All happening in different rooms, at different moments, while you're already trying to get out the door. Japan looked at that and removed the fragmentation entirely. The mirror becomes the system. Time, weather, calendar, traffic, even daily reminders, all appear directly on the glass you're already standing in front of. No phone, no screen, no extra step. Just information arriving at the exact moment you can actually use it. But here's where it gets more interesting. In higher-end systems, the mirror doesn't just reflect you. It observes patterns over time. Subtle changes in sleep appearance, skin tone shifts, eye redness after poor rest. Not as a diagnosis, but as early awareness. A feedback loop built into the most ignored moment of your day. Now think about that. In most homes, your mirror shows you nothing except what you already are. In Japan, it shows you what your day might be doing to you. Same 2 minutes in the morning, completely different level of awareness. Number 10, the lighting that quietly controls your energy. If you are enjoying this so far, go ahead and tap like. It tells YouTube you want more of Japan's clever everyday innovations. And if you love discovering things you did not even know existed, hit subscribe so you don't miss the rest of this list. Trust me, the next ones are even cooler. Most people think lighting is decoration. Japan treats it like biology. Because your body doesn't care how your room looks, it cares about what the light is telling your brain. Here's the problem. In most Western homes, lighting is static. Same brightness in the morning, same brightness at midnight. Sometimes slightly dimmed, but still artificial daylight, long after your body should be winding down. And your brain notices, even when you don't. Japan designs lighting around one simple idea. Your environment should follow your biology, not fight it. So lighting shifts automatically through the day. Bright, cool light in the morning to activate focus. Neutral light in the afternoon for stability. Warm, low light at night to signal shutdown. No switches, no decisions, no friction. Just a home that slowly tells your body what time it is. But here's the part most people miss. It's not about comfort, it's about correction. Because a poorly lit home doesn't feel wrong in the moment. It feels wrong when you're exhausted at night and don't know why. Now think about that. Most people blame stress, screens, or sleep habits, but they're sitting under artificial daylight at 10:30 p.m. every single night. Japan didn't just upgrade lighting, it synchronized it with human biology. Same room, completely different nervous system response. Number 9, the bathroom that works as two rooms at once. One bathroom, four people. One morning rush. You already know how that ends. In most Western homes, the toilet, the shower, and the sink all share one room. One person goes in, everyone else waits. Japan separated those functions decades ago. The toilet has its own small room, just big enough to do its job. The shower and tub are completely separate, their own dedicated space. Two people can use the bathroom at the exact same time. The morning scheduling problem just disappears. And this changes everything. There's a hygiene benefit too. When the toilet is in its own room, bacteria from flushing never reach your toothbrush or your towels. Western design packed everything into one room and called it efficient. Japan split the room in two and solved the problem at the source. Two functions, two doors. Zero morning conflict. Number 8, the walls that slide open and double your space. Think about every room in your home right now. Each one has exactly one job. The living room is always the living room. The guest bedroom sits empty most of the year. Space locked into a single function, wasting most of its potential. Japan uses sliding panel walls, full ceiling height dividers that open or close entire sections of a home in seconds. A living room becomes two bedrooms. A home office becomes a guest room. One space, multiple uses, throughout the same day. A compact Japanese apartment can work like a much larger Western one, not because it is bigger, because every room can transform. But here's the insight. Western homes are measured in square footage. Japanese homes are measured in configurations. Those are not the same unit of value. The room does not change. The wall does. Number 7, the furniture that appears only when you need it. In most homes, furniture is permanent. It takes over the room the moment it arrives. A bed doesn't just give you a place to sleep. Hey, it decides how the entire room is allowed to function. A desk doesn't just support work. It claims space even when you're not working. Japan breaks that assumption completely. Instead of placing furniture inside a room, they build it into the architecture itself. Beds that fold into walls, desks that slide out from panels, dining tables that disappear into cabinetry. Entire storage systems hidden behind flat surfaces that look completely empty. Nothing is added, everything is embedded, and here's what changes because of that. A room is no longer fixed, it becomes a sequence of states. Morning, open floor, empty space. Afternoon, workspace. Evening, living room. Night, bedroom. Same square meters. 4 different uses. But here's the real shift. Western homes buy furniture to fill space. Japanese homes design space so furniture becomes optional. One approach locks your layout forever. The other resets it every time you change your mind. Number 6, the heating system built into the floor. Stand in your home on a cold morning. The heat is running, but your feet are still cold. That happens because forced air heating pushes warm air from vents near the ceiling. Heat rises. The warmest air is the one you cannot reach, and the coldest air in the room is right where you are standing. Japan flipped the entire system. Electric elements or water pipes run directly under the floor surface. Heat rises from the ground up. Your feet warm first, your whole body follows. The efficiency difference is real. Underfloor heating systems use energy noticeably more efficiently than forced air alternatives. And because radiant heat feels warmer at a lower temperature, most users find they need far less of it to stay comfortable. Same warmth. Lower energy use, every day. Japan now requires all new homes to meet strict energy efficiency standards by 2030. Underfloor heating is at the center of that shift. Warm floors, lower bills, no vents rattling at 6 in the morning. Number 5, the kitchen system that keeps food fresh far longer. Most households throw away a shocking amount of food every year. Produce that wilted too fast. Meat that didn't make it to the weekend. And the frustrating part? It is not really your fault. Standard refrigerators treat every single drawer exactly the same. Same temperature, same humidity. One setting fits nothing perfectly. Japan built dedicated preservation zones directly into the kitchen system. Each compartment has its own independent temperature and humidity control. A zone for fish, one for vegetables, one for dairy, a separate zone for meat that keeps it fresh without fully freezing it. The difference in how long food lasts is striking. Vegetables stay crisp noticeably longer. Meat stays prime days beyond what a standard fridge allows. But wait, this is not a niche product for high-end kitchens in Japan. It is a mainstream feature built into refrigerators that millions of families use every day. The Western refrigerator was invented over 100 years ago. Japan has spent decades quietly improving it. The West mostly just made it bigger. Same groceries, less waste, longer freshness, every single week. Number 4, the tub that is designed to actually heal you. Think about the last time you tried to take a bath. You filled it up, checked the temperature, added more hot water, waited, checked again. By the time it was finally right, you were already tired from the process. Then your shoulders stayed cold the whole time, because the tub was too shallow to cover them. Japan built a completely different kind of tub. Short, deep, square, designed for full-body immersion in a seated position. Nearly twice the depth of a standard Western bath. The water is hot, genuinely hot, and the compact shape holds that heat far longer than a shallow tub ever could. The ritual works differently, too. You shower first to get clean. Then you step into the tub, purely to soak. A woman in Phoenix said she bathed maybe twice a year. After a trip to Japan, she was soaking 4 times a week. Same home, same bathroom, just a different tub. In Japan, a bath is not about hygiene. It is about recovery. You don't just get clean, you actually decompress. Number 3, the voice system that controls the entire home. Western smart home systems exist. But if you have ever used one, you know the problem. Your thermostat is one app. Your lights are another. Your security system does not talk to either. You don't have a smart home. You have smart devices pretending to be one. Japan built actual integration. One voice command, and it locks the doors, lowers the blinds, sets the bath temperature, dims the lights, and adjusts the heating. All at the same time. Smart home technology has taken hold across Japan faster than almost anywhere else. Local brands like Sony and Panasonic go a step further, embedding voice AI directly into appliances themselves, not just a speaker sitting on the counter. And here's the part that really lands. A retiree in Osaka with limited mobility controls her entire home from her armchair. Bath fills in the evening, lights dim later, doors lock before bed. She has not touched a single switch in years. The West sells smart devices. Japan built smart homes. One voice, entire house. Zero friction. Number 2, the bathtub that fills itself to the perfect temperature. You press one button. That is it. The system fills your tub to your preferred depth, at your preferred temperature. Then it sends a notification to your phone when it is ready. If you get delayed, it reheats automatically. The bath waits for you, not the other way around. This is a standard feature in mid-range Japanese homes. Not a luxury, not an upgrade. Standard. Now think about this. A father in New Zealand spends around 10 minutes every night running his daughter's bath. Temperature checks, adjustments, standing there, waiting. 10 minutes of doing absolutely nothing useful. In Japan, he presses one button before dinner. The bath is ready when she is. Multiply that across a year and it adds up to days of his life returned to him. By a single button. Running a bath is a task Western homes never thought to question. Japan automated it years ago. The technology has existed for a long time. It just never traveled. Press once. Walk away. Bath ready. Life continues. Number 1. The toilet that makes every other bathroom feel unfinished. Here is a number worth sitting with. More than 80% of Japanese homes have a toilet that washes you, dries you, and heats itself to your preferred temperature automatically. In the United States, that number is under 5%. The standard Western toilet has not fundamentally changed in over 150 years. Sit down, use paper, flush. A fully manual experience. In the room you visit 6 to 8 times every single day. Japan turned that room into something else entirely. Heated seat, precision water wash with adjustable temperature and pressure, warm air dry, an automatic lid that opens when you walk in and closes when you leave, a built-in deodorizer, a soft nightlight for 3 a.m. trips. And in newer models, health monitoring sensors that can flag early warning signs from daily use. Demand for these toilets has grown steadily across Asia, and Western interest has been climbing fast in recent years. But wait, a travel writer came home after 2 weeks in Japan. First morning back, she sat down on her cold porcelain toilet and stared at the wall. She ordered a bidet seat that afternoon. She described the previous 52 years of her life as, and I quote, a significant personal oversight. This is number 1 because no single item reveals the gap more clearly. Japan took the most used fixture in your home and turned it into a comfort system, a hygiene system, and a health tool, all in one. The West is still using an 1851 design and calling it fine. Once you have used one, you will genuinely never understand why the rest of the world hasn't caught up. And you will be right. If you want to keep discovering the smartest ideas Japan has to offer, hit like and subscribe. Don't forget to check out the next video on your screen. It is loaded with even more jaw-dropping ideas you won't believe exist.